Or maybe tomorrow, let's set that planning. Want to be that very before the meeting, see where we want to put the shelter for sure. I already looked at it, but I want somebody else.
We're doing work. So it's just
Yeah.
Just meet up there.
Just meet out there before the meeting.
I usually meet up.
So it'd be like 6:30 or something. A little before that maybe. But that
Yeah,
would
I need some, if we're doing, if they're doing, I don't know, are they doing Zoom or what?
Are they not coming?
I don't know. Do you know if we have to do Zoom for the joint meeting or what?
Yeah,
You know,
Because we're
they
hosting.
still be doing it.
Well, you gotta send me the link then, put on the
It's
agenda.
the same.
Every time. Well, you just send, you could send it to me if you want, but I could probably dig it out of the last one. But the other one was on the board.
He's been great, so he's got that just.
Great.
Do you take one of these shoulders there?
I don't have it, I don't have it, but we have a joint meeting next week, so.
It's next Wednesday, right?
Correct.
7 o'clock.
Yeah. What should we have on the agenda? Anything?
Yeah, there's some more there.
You think
Even by
it's
the
some-
river. We have money on our farm there. Everybody cuts that corner. They come, they set up a hole around. Yeah, that should make sense. All right, 7 o'clock, call the meeting to order. Annual 2021 annual town board meeting. Tuesday, April 20th, 2021. Roll call, all members are present. We'll have the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, next thing we'll have is
No, we're good.
no, we're fine. As long as we got somebody here. First thing we'll do, have the oath of offices for the people that got you elected, I guess.
All right, you're first.
I'm first.
Have a read. Ed Schachner, having been elected to the office of town board chairperson, do you swear or affirm that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the state of Wisconsin and will faithfully and impartially discharge the duties of said office to the best of your ability, so help you God?
I do.
Right.
How many times is that now?
I don't know.
I think you started at 40th, but I'm not sure.
You think you start this for
I
you?
think it's the 40th,
No, I think it's 30.
38th.
I think like 82, I think.
82.
So it's,
What'd you say?
1982.
39
Oh,
then.
I thought you
Then
said
it would be 39. Next year is 40.
Oh, big party next year.
all right.
Doug, what do you got in about 20?
22 right now? 23.
I think it was 82.
Honey, I got you next. Penny Green, having been elected to the office of town board supervisor for the town of Somerset, do you swear or affirm that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the state of Wisconsin and will faithfully discharge the duties of said office to the best of your ability, so help you God?
I will. Driver's license might be the next.
The first, that elected to the office of town board supervisor for the town of Somerset. Do you swear or affirm that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the state of Wisconsin and will faithfully discharge the duties of said office to the best of your ability, so help you God?
I do.
Congratulations.
You guys give us a little victory speech.
I hope so. 100 years old. He said, I will. He said, I need to move to it.
You have it?
They're all the same.
Okay, sorry. That.
Thank you.
All right, next on is approval of the minutes from, we didn't have our annual meeting last year until Wednesday, July 1st.
Why? Understand.
Additions or corrections to the minutes? If not, a motion's in order to approve.
Motion to approve the,
I'd like to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The electors.
I make a motion to approve the.
Motion by Lynn Cook, do I hear a second?
I'll second.
Second by David Chalk, more discussion? All in favor, aye? Aye. Opposed? Motion carried, thank you. Next is the financial report. Everybody have a copy? You might be a copy back there, Wally. If there's any questions after the end of each category, you can ask about them, I guess. First one is just the general property tax. Is there some back
There
there?
are none back there.
Is there some there?
Here,
I could have swore I put them in piles, but. Yeah,
Should-
I got mine. Take the ball, you
maybe that's one.
None back there?
2020.
Well, yeah,
That's what we're
that's
talking
That's
about.
what we're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, we're talking about last year.
Last year, yeah. Well, the first one's the revenue, and that's pretty basic. There are taxes and a few other little things that we take out. That we get. Intergovernmental is the rest of the biggest thing there is some state share revenue. We did get a lot of money from the routes to recovery, and we spent all of it, I guess, pretty much.
Well, yeah, we spent pretty much going out on the election side of the
Yeah.
category, so.
And the big one there is the local transportation aid. And then we have licenses and permits. Building permits, and that's basically an in and out. And then if you go on to the, are there any questions on page, it would be page 30. If not, we'll go on to the next page. Public charges for services, we got some intergovernmental charges, that's the lease from the village for the fire hall. Some miscellaneous, some interest and things like that, so it comes to the actual is $1,281,219.
Yeah, they were down a little bit. Might have been because of COVID.
Yeah, I think that was good. So then if you go to the expenditures, you got the board salaries and the legal things and the clerk treasurer in the office and the election. So if you look at those big compared to what we had originally budgeted for.
Yeah.
Assessment of property and workman's comp. Any questions on that page? Seeing none, we'll go on to the next one is general government yet, the municipal building. Public safety. A big one there is the fire department. And you go down to transportation, you got the salaries and the road maintenance, the vendor costs, machinery purchases, and our road projects. Going on down further is sanitation and Poker Bounty, Culture, Recreation is the town hall, basically, and a park costs, park outlay. Any questions? Next one is the Planning Commission. And the excess of revenues over under expenditures. Actually, we're in good shape there. So
Part of the reason was the grant for the election.
for the grant money,
Yeah.
but what we took in and what we're over is about exactly equal
Yeah, but that included some of the election workers' pay and.
though. Yeah, election workers
Pay
pay,
that was gonna be paid out
right.
for assistance with absentees, so we got some of that excess, and then we also just didn't. Last year was weird, so. We probably didn't have quite as many expenditures in some other areas, like, cause we didn't go to like the Towns Association district meeting, and there's a lot of things we didn't do
Didn't
last
do,
year.
So we're
Basically 59,000 under budget, right?
Yeah, 50.
we go to the last page. We got it's kind of the fund balance things.
This is a summary of
The summary of
the
all-
balance at the end of the year last year, what we had in checking. And that 509, 552 was money that is collected in December for property taxes that needs to be paid out by January 15th. So that's what that is. And the park fund balance we had in the park fund. And well, that temporary investments general fund, that's what we had in the bank, in the general fund, and then these other things were things that were due. So like the occupancy and road damage deposits, there's quite a bit of money there that's being held. $3,000 for every building permit, and it takes a while to get that refunded.
Yeah. So we have, if you go down the bottom of fund balance for as of end of the year, we have 124,582 on our park fund. We got 2380 assigned to the old town hall. We got 65,000 assigned to the fire department, which would be for new equipment. We've got 131,000 for the road equipment, which will eventually probably be a truck someday. We keep adding to it. Assigned for park improvements is 3,400, and unassigned working capital is 178,000. So, any questions?
What's the assigned for park improvements? Is that for police patrol? What is-
No, that's money that was budgeted, in the past for some park improvements that we didn't spend, like a carryover. So,
A lot of them like the picnic shelter and stuff.
yeah, I'm sure that we can spend that pretty easily this year. This is all like set aside money, money that we've set aside or we have it carried over. Like the old town hall restoration project, that 2380. I'm thinking we budgeted for the outside painting and then we got it cheaper.
We got
at
it
a
cheaper
different-
than what we
with a different
anticipated
person.
for,
So
so
then
it's
we
still
have,
in that account.
that's just kind of sitting there.
I think we must have did something for the parks and then we ended up not doing something. I don't know if it was.
I think we were gonna buy some more benches and tables for
Tables
the
and
parks
things that
at
we
one
didn't
time,
do.
all for Pine Lake and stuff, and we didn't, and Parnell. which carried over.
Did Bill ever, does he still submit an invoice?
He does usually submit an invoice for around $500 for maintenance for gas and for mowing and picking up rocks and things. Yes, he does do that.
Any other questions on the financial? Motion's in order to approve.
And I'll make a motion to approve the financial as read. And stated by Ed.
Motion on the floor, do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Second by Wally Newman, more discussion? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried, thank you. Authorization to borrow funds if necessary for emergencies. We raised it up last year to 500,000. It had been 250, I think, for probably 40 years. But a long time now, so all my years I've been on here, we've never used it, but it's nice to have in case something big would happen to show up, so I'd like to have that back again.
I'll make the motion to approve the 500,000 borrowing funds.
Second Ed.
Motion made and seconded, more discussion? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. It's usually a town board, actually a town board decision, but ever since I've been on the board, we've always had the electors set the gopher bounty. And it's still at 250, so.
It went up, it was a buck.
Oh, that was a long time. It's been 250 for quite a long time.
Do we get many?
Well, if you look at this, so it's normally the same people.
Yeah, we had $395.
Some people save them up and then bring them in.
Well, we don't have some of the big trappers that we used to have, but what's your wishes?
Let's raise it to $3.
It's up to you guys.
It's up to you guys. We've always liked it.
I'd rather see people trap them.
Been poison,
Yeah, it's better to trap.
people actually poison.
You can poison.
I'll second the motion.
Motion on the floor and seconded to raise the gopher bounty to $3 each. More discussion. All in favor, signify by saying aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Next thing, hopefully.
I do actually, but it's gross. Sometimes I'm just like, I just take your word on it.
Jerry, I think you turn that over to one of the board.
I would dominate talking.
They all know how much I like mice, right?
Actually, I did it when my dad was town treasurer. He used to have to come over to it. Not for.
I
So
don't.
it's in the family, we should keep that going.
Yeah.
I
don't like
fraction.
It's fine if they only bring like 10 in a Ziploc bag, but it's when you get the coffee can.
Set the next annual meeting date would be Tuesday, April 19th, 2022, which is the third Tuesday, which is by law, you have to have it on that day or within 10 days of that.
Except last year.
Except last year, they waived that, yeah.
Sounds good, Ed. I'll make the-
Motion on the floor, do I hear a second? Second by Mindy, any more discussion? She gets in the books.
Hurry up. Gotta speak up.
Right, all in favor, aye? Opposed? Motion carried. Any other business anybody wants to bring up?
And I'd like the board to start thinking about changing the lot size from 3 acres to 2 acres. Something to talk about. I think it's gonna come. Right now, a lot of people are scratching 3-acre lots are, anywhere from $20,000 to $40,000, and a lot of people don't want to maintain 3 acres. So,
Something we could look into.
Kind of funny you should say that because I've had phone calls where people want us to increase it to 5 and 10.
Some people got a bigger pocketbook than other people.
We did have some discussion about having flexibility within lots and have open space. I forget what they call it.
Conservation design,
Yeah, conservation design, where the
we do have that.
surveyors came in with a proposal or presentation.
We've been talking about that for long before you were on the board, and nothing was done.
Now, they
Well, we
That's
do,
there.
seem to
no,
wanna
we
do it. I don't know
do
why.
have it.
It's passed.
They can do it, it's just
Yeah.
that they don't seem to want to do it, I don't know.
We do have a
Okay.
conservation design. ordinance.
Standard, yeah.
You know, the tax is gonna get paid on it either way. Whether it's 2 or 3 acres, it's still tax.
But sometimes you run into a little trouble, a lot of driveways, you end up with more driveways, and it gets to be how they want to divide some of this property, and it gets to be a kind of an issue, but
Can't be any harder than 3 acres.
well, you would have more, you'd get more lots, see, so if they were coming up on the road, they would, you need more driveways, because there'd be more lots, yeah. But, something we could probably look into. Anything else?
I make a motion to adjourn.
Motion on the floor, or second?
I'll second.
Motion made, second, more discussion. All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.